Sambu versus Dominic Taylor.
Sambu, Bournemouth, House of Pain.
I'm Dominic Taylor, I'm 27, fighting out of London Shoot Fighters.
I've trained all year round. I'm always ready to fight.
I've been training really hard at London Shoot Fighters for this fight, getting prepared. My coach has been pushing me really hard. I feel as ready as I could be.
I'm a man of little words. I let my hands do the talking tonight.
Sambu, you're going to feel like you've seen a ghost when I'm on the other side of the cage, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is in the Cage Rage UK welterweight division, sponsored by Never Back Down 2, The Beatdown. Also sponsored by officialwatches.co.uk and plumbay.com. And now, please welcome your first fighter. Fighting out of the blue corner, this man is a mixed martial artist with a record of 1 win, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 77 kilograms. Fighting out of House of Pain, Sam Boom Boom Boom! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his MMA debut. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall. He weighed in at 76.6 kilograms. Fighting out of London Shoot Fighters, Dominic Taylor! And when the action begins, the referee in charge is Grant Waterman.
Okay, guys, here we come. Here we go. You've been here before. You know the score. Any questions for me on the rules? Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to what I'm saying at all times. If I tell you to stop, you stop. Touch gloves. Let's get ready for war.
Well, you heard a big roar when Dominic Taylor was announced. Has a big following behind him tonight.
Taylor just taking some last-minute words of advice from his corner.
Here we go. You ready? You ready? Let's fight.
It is Taylor in the white trunks, and it is Boo in the black. Taylor comes straight in for that takedown.
Boo looking to use his legs there.
Got the double unders and straight down to the canvas.
Beautiful takedown. Half guard position. Boo on the bottom. Moves to full guard.
Well, that from Taylor's point of view, and as he's not stopped working since this fight hit the floor. Now he's in the side control position. He's looking to base himself out and land strikes if he can. And what a composed position this is, and what a composed performance from a debut fighter in Dominic Taylor.
Well, trying to trap the arm there. Taylor was trying to trap the arm, possibly get him in a crucifix position from side control. But Boo does really well to put him back into guard.
That's right, good defensive work from his back.
Boo very active off the ground, good on his hips. But Taylor seems to have a very stifling game from the top. And we said it at the start from Taylor, what composure, but there was the triangle attempt, wasn't quite on him.
And you can hear Sambu's corner calling at him to get to his feet.
Taylor once again looks to pass to mount and does, and he's got the mount position. And now if he can posture up, Sambu is in a world of trouble. He looks to swim his through, and now he gets the back a little bit high, but he does very well to keep the hooks in.
Taylor looking for the neck, gets the arm in, looks to try and make the link up. Tries to work it in, but Sambu trying to just peel that arm away, keep it away from the neck. Chin down, turns in beautifully, but Dominic Taylor now moves to full man position.
And for a debut fighter, Dominic Taylor showing really good transitions.
Really good transitions, in a strong position now on the mount. He needs to put a cross face on Boo, posture up and then throw down the bombs. He has postured up. Nicely escaped it, Sambu.
He's a little high. He's trying to get the back, but it looks like he's transitioned to the armbar. But he's using that to leverage through with that hook, and that is fantastic.
Oh, great
phenomenal
recovery
control.
by Taylor. great recovery.
Great work by both fighters there.
It just goes to show with Dominic Taylor training at a high-end camp as the punches come through. Sambu's not liking any of those shots, but he does well there.
Oh, throws off his opponent, comes back firing with shots of his own. Oh, beautiful lefts and rights by Boo, retaliated by Taylor.
Taylor coming in for the takedown.
Well, you can see where Taylor wants this. He wants it on the ground. He doesn't want to stand with Boo.
Taylor looking tired, mouth
Yeah,
open.
breathing wide.
He didn't really set that takedown up very well. Quite lethargic the way he came into it. And this is one thing we do say about debut fighters, gentlemen. The adrenaline dump's worn off now, and now the shock's going to hit him as once again he's leaving his head in that position when he comes to takedown, and Boo coming forward.
The problem with Taylor is every time he goes backwards, he's lifting his chin up in the air.
His chin really is on a flagpole, and he's moving back in a straight line as well.
Boo showing some good striking. Again, another big right.
Well, Taylor was on fire. Oh!
Puts his man down with a strike.
Drops Taylor to the canvas. Now it is Boo's turn to be on top.
Rushes his man back down, keeps him there and keeps firing those heavy right hands, chopping away at Dominic Taylor.
Taylor coming through the back.
Oh, great escape by Taylor. He looked absolutely exhausted, got knocked to the ground, but survival instincts gets him back to his feet.
From this clinch position, he's going to want the fight in one place, and that's on the canvas.
And still we've got 45 seconds left in this round. And
what an awesome round it is so far, Rob.
It's been an absolute seesaw battle. Dominic Taylor taking it on the ground, Sambu taking it upright. Boo trying to scoot out.
It's arguable that Dominic Taylor could be using this position just to get himself a bit of a breather, looking incredibly fatigued on the top when they were both stood up, and he did get caught by Boo quite a few times. And here we see him posturing up. Will the ground and pound come down with 10 seconds left on the clock?
Well, Taylor did look fatigued, but all of a sudden he just found some extra gas in the tank.
From Taylor's point of view, he's going to want to finish this round strong, which he does. He finished it on top.
A seesaw battle there, Ben. 1 minute it was all Taylor, next minute it was all Boo.
Here we see with the replay, a number of replays, what a fantastic round. And here we see Taylor on the top in the mount position, and Boo could not book him, but then he rolled, and here was the control that I liked. He went straight through to the back and got both hooks in.
Well, it was just relentless from Boo. He was in a bad situation, but eventually he gets away. Eventually he gets Taylor off the mount. But this is the big, strong punches coming down. How Boo survived, and that was the escape. Then from here on, it was all Boo. Like I said, a seesaw battle. 1 minute it's Taylor, then it's Boo, and Taylor decided to finish off that round on top. There's the knockdown.
Straight left, beautiful.
Left.
Let's go. Second round.
Straight down the middle.
Let's go, please, guys.
And some more ground and pound from the top. What an action-packed 5 minutes, gentlemen.
But this is something you can't train for. You can drill everything in the gym. You can have different opponents on top of you in the gym. You know, you can exhaust yourself in the gym and try and get through the worst battle ever. But when it's for real, this is where it's different. Who has the mindset to get through this?
Both fighters don't seem to have the spring in their step, and it's not hard to see why. An unbelievably fast-paced first round.
Taylor with a sloppy takedown attempt. Not committed enough, almost gets him caught.
And it's clear where both fighters want this one. Boo happy to juke it out on the feet, whereas Taylor would be better served to go underneath to get the takedown.
Good front kick.
Oh, he did. Boo needs to be careful, head down low.
And be careful of turning away from his man here. Taylor goes for the single.
Nice single as well, Rob. There, Ben, sorry. Beautiful takedown.
From Taylor's point of view, not only is this where he wants the fight to be, but he'll be able to control the tempo a little bit. And that'll mean that he'll give himself the opportunity not to fatigue as quickly, because his opponent will have to react from the bottom to what he does.
Right over our commentary box. Dominic Taylor in the guard of Sambu. Boo working for the arm. Taylor defends it well.
Taylor looking to try and find a way past that guard.
A very tight guard. Boo up on his hips, maybe looking to cage a wall walk.
Although Boo's on the bottom, he's still working well. Nice pass there by Taylor.
Boo's still trying to look to work himself.
Straight to the side control position.
A hard position. And that first round certainly seems to have taken its toll as the pace has slowed right down.
Well, the referee's saying exactly that, Rob. I want to see some action or I'll stand you up. Grant Waterman, they're one of the best referees, not only in the UK, but in the world. Here at UCMMA, watching these two fighters, Dominic Taylor against Sam Boo. Taylor now takes the half guard.
And a lot of the fighters, rather than passing in, will like to sit in that half guard position and land strikes. Randy Couture famous for it, using the half guard to anchor those punches in.
The half guard is a real strong position if you know how to use it well. Now passing to the side.
And so often you've said you like to see fighters take the side control position simply because the leverage and the opportunities they're afforded from there.
If you know how to use the side control correctly, it could be game over. Because once you get somebody in side control, you can keep them pinned down, they can't move, and all you've got to have to do is throw strikes. Short, sharp hammer fist coming down by Taylor. Well, 3 minutes gone in the second round. It has been all Taylor thus far. Nice book there as I say that. Boo just really
there's a big knee.
Oh, chopping left hand there.
And once again, straight in for that takedown. Went for the double, but couldn't class the hands. If he's got the single that he's had success with, maybe he'll be able to deposit his man on the canvas like he did before.
Tiredness being a real factor in this round now.
Well, Boo decides to drop down to the ground and apply that guillotine.
Arm in guillotine, gentlemen, so more of a crank, obviously, a lot of the time than a choke. Boo doing the right thing by leaning up into it.
Taylor is very tired. He is tired. He taps. Taylor taps. The man who was dominating this second round gets caught in the guillotine. Very tired is Dominic Taylor and decides to tap.
So often we see it, gentlemen. It comes down to survival of the fittest.
Absolutely fantastic war between those two guys and a very well-matched fight.
And here we see the replay. Taylor, as he was relentless coming forward to that takedown, and he got it from that position, and then he looked to work.
Well, it was all Taylor here, very strong in the side control, hips a little bit too high, tries to go for the knee right. This is where Boo books him off, and this is where he gets strong. Boo, when he's down, seems to come back that little bit stronger. Reaches over. Oh, nice right hook there. But he reaches it over, gets the guillotine, decides to drop down to his back. It's an arm in guillotine, but Taylor is very, very tired. Who can blame him but to tap? Very hard to breathe from this position. Nice win for Sam Boo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Referee Grant Waterman calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 49 seconds in the second round. Declaring your winner by tap out due to guillotine choke, fighting out of the blue corner, Sam Boom Boom Boom. And your runner-up, Dominic Taylor.
Sam, come and talk to us. What a win. I mean, you two went on and on and on, and you didn't stop. How does that feel?
Feels great. Feels great to win. You know, thank you to Dominic Taylor for letting me fight him as our fight fell out. Thank you. And I'd like to thank Andy Lawrence, John Rutherford, and Danny Ruegg for all the support and training they do for me.
It was a very entertaining fight, like I said, and you didn't stop. But was that your game plan? I mean, your stand-up was incredible, but did you plan to take him out like that?
Well, I've been working hard on my groundwork. My hands are perfect, so, you know, I've just been working. It's just working.
Great. Well, hopefully we'll look forward to seeing you in the cage soon. What a win. Well done. Over to you guys.